Alright, getting a late start, so skipping breakfast and going straight to lunch. Got my redneck warmer going on. I got half a sandwich left over. I'm gonna eat it when I get my camp set up. Just a minute, gonna stop and get some fuel. Not just any other gas station. This is a gas station of epic proportions. This is a Buc-ee's gas station. This particular gas station is one of their largest that they have. And this gas station literally has 120 gas pumps. It's one of the largest in the company. There's a couple that got a lot more, but not a whole lot more. There's a couple that got a lot smaller, but this is one of the largest ones. I'm gonna come in here, get me top off the gas tank, get me some snacks, and a little bag of ice for the cooler.
Welcome to Florida.
I am still in the Florida Panhandle, and this road is Tedders, Tedders. Now you'll know when I cross into Alabama, you'll just know. For one thing, the road name changes to Tedders, Tetters. The roads are getting smaller, boys. I can hear the banjos. And welcome to Alabama. Bumpy, red clay and sand.
Welcome to Alabama.
Yeah. But this little cut through is supposed to save me about 15-20 minutes. We'll see. I might have should have brought the truck today. That wasn't too bad. Saved me about 15-20 minutes, I believe. I got about another 15-20 minutes and I'll be at Geneva State Park. Here we come. Considering this is a dirt and clay sand road, it's actually in pretty good shape. It's not as bumpy as I thought it was going to be. Kind of worried about bringing my car in here. But actually it's pretty good considering that last night they had a pretty good rainstorm come for this area and there's very little water left on the road. So if you got a car, don't be afraid of coming down in here. It's not bad at all. All right, I made it. And for camping here, it's $2 a day. Get this little envelope. Put your name and the date and everything. Put your money in there and put it in the little drop box. Alright, got me a little fire going. Got me some fat wood sticks from my buddy Wes and made some curls off of them. Got fire going. Let it burn down good coal bed. Got some chicken I'm gonna fry up. Some taco rice. Make me a little dinner tonight. Alright. Got some taco rice. Took a chicken. Got it cut up in there. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So I'm gonna sit back and enjoy it. Get the fire going. Give me a good evening. Just finished up my dinner. Got a cup of coffee made. Sit by the fire. Enjoy the rest of my evening. Good morning. Got a little fire going. Gonna cook me some bacon and eggs. It's a good thing to wake up to. Scrambled eggs. This is that Ozark Trail camping skillet. Got from Walmart. I think it was less than $7 or less than $8. Either way, non-stick, and I just put just a little bit of spray on here just to make sure when I start cooking the bacon and it's, you know, cooked off. But these eggs are not sticking. I'm pretty impressed with this pan right now. For $7, I wasn't expecting a whole lot, but it's actually not that bad. Make a little mid-morning coffee. Got my Stanley cook pot. This is the larger one they came out with here a while back. It has this little, let me say a little bit. Got another cup there, so when you cook your food, you got two containers. Got a little neoprene sleeve around it. Keeps your hands from getting burnt up. Water's just about ready. Trying out some community dark roast instant coffee. I drink a lot of community coffee at my house, and dark roast with the chicory blend. Figured I'd give this shot of stuff a try. Not too bad actually for instant coffee. Just about boiling, so that's good enough for me. It ain't gotta be super hot, it's just gotta be warm me. Pour right off in there. And put about a spoonful and a half. Stir it up. And this little spork, foldable spork, it came with the Stanley cook set here too, so I've used it quite a bit here this trip. Sit back and enjoy the afternoon, my coffee. Taking a look at most recent issue of the Woodsman. Got an article here on real thoughts on survival. Pretty interesting little read. What it basically boils down to is it tells you to learn as much as you can. Get books, read books on anything that pertains to surviving. And it said, you know, basically things like if say you got a lot of guns, you know, you may be able to acquire things. You may be able to take the blacksmith's forge from them. But if you don't know how to work that forge, it's pointless. It also talks about being inconspicuous. You know, if you have a lot of survival things or, you know, long-term survival items out in the open and easily seen from the general public, you'll probably be one of the first targets when it hits the fan. So you just talk about being prepared. Pretty good read. I suggest you pick up this copy and take a look at it. Alright, a little before lunchtime. Gonna follow this hiking trail. See what I can see. Been walking probably 20 minutes or so. My understanding, this trail in a roundabout way goes all the way down to Florida on the south side of it somewhere. And on the north side ends up towards the Appalachian Trail. So I guess in theory you could go to the top of the Appalachian Trail, the north end, and hike all the way down into Florida. I thought that was kind of interesting. So in a roundabout way, theoretically, I'm hiking on the Appalachian Trail. The main trail's right down there. Come up this little side trail. Opens up to this big open area right here. Not real big, but turn our truck around in here. Be a good spot to the campsite up at. Looks like the trail keeps on going across here, so I'm gonna follow it around, see where it goes to. Let's see what I can get into. Alright, I'm a little ways into this trail again. And usually if I was walking through the woods, I'd be pretty stealthy as much as I could be. Try to come up on wildlife and such. But there's some kind of tall grasses and small shrubs on this trail. And they said, watch out for snakes, which is pretty much anywhere you go. And trail tees off and goes down that way a little bit. Looks like a fuller trail. I'll go back this way. It should take me back to the main trail, but back to what I was saying. I'm trying to make a little bit of ruckus walking through here. Just in case old snake wants to be laying on the trail. So nobody startles anybody else. Comes open to a little nice little open area here too. Sure brought my hammock. Been a nice place to take me a little nap at. And here's a trail blaze. And that one in front of me a little bit. So keep on following this trail. See where it leads to. Hopefully it leads back to the campsite. I'm gonna get the coal bed built back up a little bit. Cook me some lunch. Trying to use all hardwood. A little bit of pine to get it going, but mostly hardwood. Make me a little toasted ham and cheese sandwich. A couple of those. Bag of chips. Give me a good lunch for the day. If you're wondering what I'm cooking on, this is the Coughlin's or Coughlin's, whatever you say it. A little foldable camp stove. Got off Amazon a year ago maybe. Didn't put it through its paces, and actually it's held up pretty well. Good enough to hold a frying pan and a sandwich at least. On tonight's menu, I'm going to have the Mountain House beef stroganoff and some Idahoan smoky cheese and bacon mashed potatoes. We were talking about these Mountain House meals earlier. Look at the serving size. 2.5 servings. Who goes camping with a half person? I think Mountain House would do better, or have a good idea if they could make a single serving. Because a lot of people go out hiking and camping and stuff by themselves, like me. I don't have anybody to share it with, so I'm gonna have to actually cut the portions of both of these down. Not sure how many this feeds, but it's just 4 servings, so I'm going to cut it down in a quarter or maybe a third. I'm kind of hungry. But anyways, Got the fire going. Got my water over there getting ready to go. Come back in a little bit and we'll see how this tastes. Alright, hot water. Pour in the potatoes. It's 1 cup of water, so I'm going to use about half the package. Stir it up. It's too soupy, I'll add some more. Yeah, not looking too bad. Some people don't know how to walk in the woods. They gotta use a side by side. Anyways, yeah, these turned out pretty good looking like. Alright, so I tried both the Mountain House beef stroganoff. It's not bad. One thing that comes to mind, it's pretty salty. Almost too salty, but maybe it's just me. Now the cheesy bacon mashed potatoes, they're pretty on point. I like instant potatoes, I don't know. Never had a problem with them, as long as they're done good, done right. A little more bacon wouldn't have made it any worse. Maybe I should have fried some of that bacon if I had left over and chopped it up, put it in here. But anyways. Yeah, it'll make the night go better. I probably won't eat all of this, but I'm going to give it a good shot. And after this, probably boil up some water, make me a cup of coffee. Fire up me a cigar. Enjoy the rest of my evening. Fired me up a good cigar. Got me a cup of coffee next to me, cooling off a little bit. Got the fire going pretty good. Just enough smoke to keep the gnats, mosquitoes away. Not a bad way to end the day. I ate all the mashed potatoes. I liked them. Beef stroganoff, and maybe it was just me. Maybe just poor timing, I don't know. Just seemed kind of too salty for me. And once I threw the bag away, I realized I have too much sugar today. Besides the little bit I put in my coffee. So tomorrow on the way home, I'm going to stop and get me a candy bar or something. Give me a little sugar in my system. Anyways. Catch y'all later.